Billionaire Elon Musk claims to have implanted a wireless chip into a living human brain. US correspondent Jonathan Kersley is following this story for us. Jono, this is part of his controversial startup Neuralinke.
It is, and it sounds simply extraordinary, doesn't it? The idea of putting a chip inside a human brain to advance technology. Well, it's exactly that Elon Musk says he has done. The operation is understood to have taken place on Sunday. It is part of a trial to see how this chip can expand the use of technology. Elon Musk says the patient is doing well. As for exactly what this chip can do, well, this is what the company's promotional video says.
The device is designed to interpret your neural activity so you can operate a computer or a smartphone by simply thinking about moving.
So far the focus is at a trial stage. It is on people who suffer quadriplegia, and the idea that they could also try and simply by thinking control their phones or computers. It hasn't always been smooth sailing for this company Neuralinke, though. Back in 2022 it was trialling this chip inside monkeys, getting the monkeys to play Pong. In that occasion, one of the monkeys actually died. If this chip is to go beyond these trial stages to broader human use, it will need more broader approval here in the United States.
He likes to push boundaries, doesn't he? Thank you, Jono.
There's been a breakthrough in the world of technology with billionaire Elon Musk announcing that his company Neuralinke has successfully implanted a chip into a human brain for the first time. Let's look at this right now. Today, tech expert Trevor Long joins us. Trev, good morning to you. This is really fascinating stuff. Tell us what it can do.
So this is basically, Carl, a chip that has many, many probes in it inside the brain that's reading brainwaves. And they've tested this for many years to try and understand that if you think something, can they understand what you're thinking and interpret that into a gesture? So this little chip, the wires inside your brain and the chip on the outside, wirelessly can then communicate with, in the examples they're testing here, essentially a computer mouse. So they've had monkeys actually control a mouse on a screen, in fact, playing Pong, after reading their brainwaves for several days.
Didn't really work out for one of those monkeys. Will they get to the point where they can do human trials? Where's that going to happen? How's that going to all unfold? I would imagine the bureaucracy around any kind of trial like that would be extreme.
Spot on. And I think the thing here is there is huge controversy around the animal trials. A lot of that was pushed, though, by people who disagree overall with animal trials. Yeah. But there's no doubt that animals were harmed in those trials, I think, from all the reporting we've seen. But the fact that it was given human trial approval by the FDA in America says a lot about the systems and processes. So a real human being has one of these in their brain as of this weekend.
So what's the potential then for a whole myriad of ailments?
I think the most important one that Elon Musk is talking about is quadriplegia, people who have lost the use of their limbs. To be able to sit in a chair and control a computer surface, basically communicate by just thinking, is a phenomenal improvement. And I think the example that Elon gave was Stephen Hawking. Imagine Stephen Hawking could have communicated at the same speed as someone who can touch type. That is revolutionary, and I think most people would agree it's probably a good thing to be investigating.
Maybe he could have said, hey, I don't want to go to Jeffrey Ellison's island. Anyway.
He could have said any number of things.
Trevor, how far off are we in realistic terms?
This is going to be 5-6 years of human trials before it even progresses much further than that. So there will be advances. Every 6 months we'll hear about things here. Hopefully they're all positive things that we hear, but it's many, many years of trials before we see real use of this technology in humans.
Excellent breakdown. Good on you, Trev. Thank you so much.